Hi everyone, it's Susan from susanwinter.net. Thank you for coming to my channel. I am reading your questions. This one is about breadcrumbing. Listen, there are a lot of people who fall into this category. When we first meet somebody, we get excited, they get excited, and then they don't give us a solid green light, but they don't give us the red stoplight. And it's a very uncomfortable and, quite frankly, unnecessary thing to be involved in breadcrumbing or to be the recipient of breadcrumbing. So let me read this letter to you, and I'm going to tell you how I think you should handle it. Okay, so this is from Judith. Judith, thanks for writing me. Judith writes, I, woman, met a woman who came after me, and I quickly developed feelings. After a short time, she told me she has a girlfriend. I quit contact, but the damage was done. After some time, she contacted me again. We tried friendship, but because of feelings, we stopped it. She breadcrumbs me. I feel she wants me, and I still want only her after 16 months, and she thinks of breaking up. What should I do? Okay, Judith, thanks a lot for this. First of all, 16 months? We don't wait for anybody 16 months. You wait for somebody if they've been deployed, okay, in the military. Those are the people. That's your partner, your mate, your spouse. Those are the people you wait for. You don't wait for somebody that's involved with somebody else for 16 months. But to your credit, you did everything right. You met somebody, you responded, you felt an immediate attraction, then you discovered, she's got a girlfriend. So you did the right thing and she did the right thing. Then she, not you, she contacted you. That's already stepping over a boundary. You tried to be friends. You were trying to have any kind of engagement that was okay, within your parameters. And then you realized that there was a lot of chemistry going on. So now she keeps you on simmer, on the back burner, because she's got a girlfriend. And she tells you she's going to break up. And you know what this sounds like? This sounds like the stories of when you're hearing somebody involved with a married spouse, and they're like, oh yeah, but he's having problems with his wife, and they don't get along very well, and they are thinking of breaking up. He's definitely going to leave her, but he's waiting until the kids get through high school. There's always a reason, okay? There's always a reason until the kids are more grown, until this is that, until they can afford to divorce, blah, 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 blah. I remember the classic case of, I had a neighbor, and she was madly in love with a married man, and even moved to his city, way upstate. Got a house there, did everything, drives by his home, and sees his pregnant wife mowing the lawn. Yeah, so he was sticking around a little bit longer. And that's a very rude awakening. So Judith, for you, I have a question. Why her? Why her? Out of all the women that you could be attracted to, you stopped on this one. And I think in part because she eggs you on. So breadcrumbing is a stalling technique. You don't deserve to be put on the back burner, on simmer, in case they might want you, okay? Because it's a little work to put you in the freezer and then have to thaw you, so it's better to just keep you on, you're the place card, so I don't like this. I'm sure she's a wonderful person. I think I would stand your ground. I would say, look, I want a committed relationship, but I also want somebody who respects the relationship that they are currently in. I have a bit of a problem, as much as I like you and as much as I'm attracted to you, and it's a lot, that you're kind of talking to me while you're still with her a year and a half later. That doesn't make me feel so comfortable. Here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who wants a relationship with me, who's ready, willing, and able to do so now, not in the maybe distant future. That's what I think you should do, Judith. And for anybody who is being breadcrumbed, it's just so much simpler than we are making it. Please don't make excuses for bad behavior. There are no excuses for bad behavior. If you have bad behavior, you better give a very, very good reason as to why and a time frame when the bad behavior is going to end. But in a case like this, it's not ending. So, relationships are fairly straightforward. We want somebody who wants us. We want to keep seeing green lights. They are built on consistency. Consistency of attempt to get together, attempt to see each other. They're built on consistency. They're not built on random. Nothing sustainable is built on random, haphazard, catch as catch can. So if you feel that you are ready for a relationship and you are with somebody, no matter how hot, no matter how compelling, no matter how interesting, no matter how whatever, you are wasting your time and devaluing yourself to allow yourself to be put on hold for somebody else's whim, which may, or most likely may not occur. I hope this helps you with breadcrumbing. See it for what it is. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable to anybody who has a goal of partnership and who has a shred of self-esteem. So please, no matter how enticing, they're not worth it. Tangible, actionable steps, that's something you're looking for. Words and promises, no. I hope this helps you. Judith, thanks for your note. Thank you, everyone. I am every day meeting new people on Magnify. How I love this. Thank you so much. And if you don't know what it is, that's the on-demand, by-the-minute app where you can reach me. I'm now working a couple hours a day. I have to tell you, I've been very busy with other projects. And you can also book me on my website, susanwinter.net. You can get an actual time with me that works for you, and you know that time in advance. But I love working with all of you. I appreciate this. If you want to tune into the Susan Winter Show on iTunes. Continue to write me your questions, and I will continue to answer. And just so you know, thank you for being the most gracious audience. I love the comments that I read, and I mean truly love this. I may never meet some of you face to face, but please know that your words truly touch me, and I mean that. And I thank you for being with me in this journey. Thanks a lot.